We know that this is a culturally modified tree because it has two scars on the sample, one over here and one over here. When you cedar strip a tree, you're taking the bark and also the first layer under the bark, which is called the cambium. And the cambium is that living layer just under the bark of the tree. And so if you ever cedar strip a tree, you'll feel like that a little bit of gooiness under that, and that's what the cambium is. And when you take that off, that section of the tree can't grow anymore. So after a while, the tree will start growing lobes. These sections here are called lobes, and those are sections of the tree that are still living and are trying to cover up the sections that are no longer living. And the tree does this in order to protect itself from maybe pests or fungus or any sort of disease. It doesn't want a section of its trunk open like that. This sample is from the Musqueam community, and we have two of them here with us, and we're processing them. So right now we have a couple of our students gluing the section of the middle back together. It's common in western red cedar for the middle to decay first, and so on these samples you can probably see here that there's a lot of decay that's happened, so it's very sensitive in the middle of the tree, and we want to make it as strong as possible so that we can sand the sample, make it flat, and also we can see the rings a lot better that way. So the finished product, we want it to look something like this, where you can see all of the rings. This section here, we use microscopes to see those really narrow rings, but on this section we would never be able to see the rings. So we just need to make it so that we can count the rings for an entire date, so how old the tree is, as well as trying to figure out when these trees have been cedar stripped.